Good morning and welcome back to Tabby the Journalist Live. Today, we focus on a question that affects millions of young people across Kenya. So, are the youth losing faith in politics? Are the youth losing faith in politics? With rising unemployment, high living costs, and frequent political scandals, many young Kenyans say they no longer believe leaders are addressing their needs. Yeah, but is this perception fair or are these signs of hope? According to recent surveys by various research organizations, youth engagement in politics has been shifting while voter registration among young people remains high. Participation in political rallies, civic meetings, and community decision-making has declined in some areas. Economic pressure Economic pressures appear to be one of the main causes. The Kenyan National Bureau of Statistics reports that youth unemployment stands at over 13%. With many graduates struggling to find stable jobs, some young people say politics feel disconnected from their daily struggles. Political promises are one factor. Over the past decade, campaign seasons have often been filled with pledges on youth empowerment, job creation, and affordable education. Yet several youth activists argue that implementation has been slow or inconsistent. However, not all is lost. New platforms, especially on social media, are giving young Kenyans the ability to voice their concerns, question leaders directly, and even organize peaceful campaigns for change. We have also seen a rise in young candidates running for political office at both county and national levels. The Kenyan youth are not just an audience in politics, they are stakeholders in the nation's future. The question remains, are they walking away from politics or are they simply looking for new ways to engage? Share your views in the comments. Do you believe Kenyan politics still offers hope for the youth? Or is it time for a new kind of leadership? Let's hear your thoughts live on Tabby the Journalist. So now we check on Kenya, key facts and data points that support our argument today. So number one, the youth dominates the population, yet underrepresented. So about 75% of Kenyans are under 35 years old, and approximately 29% are aged 18 to 35, which is the typical voting demographic. Despite this, only 39.8% of registered voters in the 2022 general election were young people, a drop of over 5% from 2017. Of the 1,882 elective positions, only 261 were won by youth, showing limited representation in political offices. So we note down this. And number two is participation narrowed to voting. Most youth do little else. So a survey of 1,535 young Kenyans, that is from age 18 to 35 years, across Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu, found that 78.2% voting 78.2% only participated in political life by voting. 21.8% engaged in any other activity like protest or campaign security roles. Sorry. Among those affiliated with political parties, a staggering 64.4% say they receive no facilitation to engage in meaningful political activities. Many youth feel politics is boring, inaccessible, and skewed toward the wealthy or older generations. Number three, joblessness and economic struggles erode trust. Yeah. Joblessness and economic struggles erode trust. Nearly 39% of Kenyan youth aged 18 to 34 are unemployed. More than a third of the working age youth are jobless. According to Afrobarometer, 41% of youth, that is age bracket 18 to 35, are unemployed and searching for jobs, much higher than in old age groups. Young Kenyans rate the government's job creation 16%, corruption fighting 23%, and economic management 19% efforts poorly. Number four, key fact number four is apathy fueled by mistrust and disillusionment. A majority of youth think the country is heading in the wrong direction. 71%. Only around half feel their personal living conditions are bad, but 47% expect improvement soon. So between 2013 and 2022, voter registration among youth sharply declined. Only 2.5 million were registered against a target of 6 million new young voters. Turnout fell from 78% in 2017 to 64.6% in 2022. Low participation stems from feelings that votes don't matter. Elections pull the same faces, and politics ignores youth priorities. Our key fact number five is youth-led protests signal deep frustrations. Youth-led protests, they signal deep frustration. The 2024 Finance Bill protest, led chiefly by Gen Z and organized via social media, reflected youth dissent over tax hikes, corruption, and rising cost of living. Demonstrators demanded justice after the death of a blogger in police custody and voiced broader grievances. Violent crackdowns, fatalities, and multiple arrests that one youth killed followed. In one case, a student protester's death illustrated the physical risk youth face when resisting the status quo. So here is our summary table, what the facts tell us. We have area, insight, area and its insight. Okay, representation, area number one is representation. The insight is youth are majority but underrepresented in voter rolls and office. Number two is political activity. Most youth limit engagement to voting with little party or civic involvement. Number three, economic disenfranchisement. High employment and low trust in government fuel disconnection. Number four, civic trust and apathy. Many youth feel excluded, believe politics is unresponsive or irrelevant. We have active resistance. Protests signal rising frustration. Youth are mobilizing outside formal channels. So, today, let's explore the question, are Kenyan youth losing hope in politics? Here is what the data shows. Although youth make up 75% of population, less than 40% of registered voters are young, and they hold just a few hundred out of nearly 2,000 elective positions. 78% only vote and do nothing more politically. They say politics is boring or only the rich, or only for the rich. Sorry. Economic struggle is real. Nearly 40% of youths are jobless, and trust in government on jobs corruption or economy is under 25%. Election faith is slipping. Voter turnout dropped from nearly 80% to 65%, and delusionment is high. But don't misunderstand, these young Kenyans aren't silent. The 2024 protests led by Gen Z show they still care deeply and are demanding change, even if it is okay, even if it puts them at risk. They still care and they are not silent. So those are our key facts today. Supporting our argument, our question, are Kenyan youths losing hope in politics? Yeah, those are our facts. So let me know your thought on my comment section. Until next time, keep subscribing, keep watching our videos as we wait for more new stories every day. Thank you.